You see, it's actually a two-way thing. When we pray to God for something to come to reality, God, I need you to do this certain thing, or probably we write down our dreams. Okay, God, these are the things I want to achieve. Okay, it's a two-way thing. It's either you're waiting on God or God is waiting on you. Hey, what's up, people? It's your girl Oto-Obong. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. This is Tama Oto-Obong, and basically, what we do here is talk about faith or lifestyle. So, if you really want to join this family for more content, do well to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on notification so you've been notified every Sunday I release a video. So, last week we talked about waiting on God. Yeah, five things I have learned from the whole process waiting on God. If you haven't watched that video, I'll adjure you to watch it. I'm gonna put the link in the description, and I think somewhere up here, I guess. So you guys can check it out later on. All right. So we talked about waiting on God and what it's like, how difficult it's gonna be, how difficult it is, how difficult the process is. But some of the times we confuse waiting on God, all right, with God waiting on us, because some of the times it's actually God waiting on us, not we waiting on Him. He might be ready to execute that plan at that particular time, okay, but we're not ready yet to, like, we're not ready yet for that plan, for that dream to come to reality. Like, I'm going to be using myself as an example, which I did last week. Last week I told you guys that um I graduated from secondary school 2019, and all I finally gained admission to 2022. I wouldn't really say I was waiting on God because the whole thing was all in my hands. Yeah, God gave me the opportunity to write WAEC. It's not like there was no money to write WAEC. It was even actually a free WAEC. Yeah, I went to government school, so there was there. In fact, everything was at my beck and call. Even if there was not so much money, but my parents would make sure that I have the necessary textbooks, the necessary apps. I even had a phone during jam period, just so it was just everything was supplied for me. Yes, but the thing is that I wasn't really prepared for school. I was not. Okay. I had always had this overconfidence, this pride sort of, that I could ace any exam without reading. So my WAEC, I didn't read for WAEC. I know this is dumb, but that's just the truth. I didn't read for WAEC. I didn't prepare for WAEC. I just went to the exam hall with so much confidence until WAEC, WAEC. So then I had to take GC. I think it was GC. I was now beginning to learn. It was God, like, beginning to open my eyes. I see, and I think that's the very first time I failed in my life, because I felt like I'm this super intelligent person. I don't need to read. I don't need to pray. I can, get anything I want whenever I want it. You understand what I mean, right? So yeah, that was the time God started slowly opening my eyes to humility. I don't think I was really this humble person, or I tried to be. It didn't come from the inside. This was like the point where God was actually opening my eyes to humility. I guess that overconfidence is not the key. I can't do anything by my power, by my strength, by my ability. And again, hard work beats talent. Hard work beats intelligence. Okay, I didn't put any work to it, and then I just went for the exam and I came out with such a poor results. Okay, so that was the time I started cultivating the habit of reading, and it was so stressful for me. It was so hard for me, like, really, because I wasn't used to it. I don't read for exams. I just go and do the magic. So that was the time I started learning how to read, the methods to read, this, that, and it was so stressful for me. So when I even wrote GCE, all I needed was literature. All I needed was literature. At least I think I got credits in all the other courses in my head, because luckily for me, the school I had in mind was University of Ibadan. And University of Ibadan, like, it takes, like, it collects two sittings, yes, two sittings results. So if I have like, I can merge two results, you know. So all I needed was literature. And yeah, so going to GCE, I said I read, I tried my best, I tried as much as possible. Um, God, I didn't even really like writing that exam, that literature exam, that particular exam, because that's the only grade I needed. All right. So writing that exam, I didn't even. I think it was even harder than the literature in WAEC. So I was like, God, how am I going to do this? Like, you know, but I guess God already understood that, oh, I had probably learnt my lesson in trusting him, and also like believe and also like working on myself as well. So that's why he just helped me narrowly escape with C. Eventually, most of my results were just C, 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 and then one E8, I guess. That was in economics, which I didn't need. So eventually all I used was what they call it, my GC results. So GC was done and settled. Now going to JAM. The very first JAM I took was in 2019, and I didn't read for it. No, I didn't prepare for it. I think I took JAM before I took WAEC. Yes, I didn't prepare for it as well. Yeah, I didn't, because I was like, huh, I'm gonna ace this thing. You know, that was then when I had not really learned like on working on myself. You know, that stuff. So I went ahead, wrote it. I came out with 230. Yes, and when everybody was like, ah, your score is high, oh, your score is this, because I was hearing lower scores, and I was like, yeah, I'm a boss, man, you know, that kind of thing. You know, so I wasn't able to still gain admission to UI. I guess the reason, something that kept pushing me like go for UI, because everybody like, go to a lower school now, go to a school, because UI standards are like too much, you know. So I guess what kept pushing me was that I hate defeat. I don't like defeat in my life. If you defeat me, I will come back. So I was like, oh, I'm definitely going to this school. Any school that is giving me morale, boosting my morale, I was definitely going there. So yeah, the main thing was the jam and positemi that happened in 2020. Then then I read like fire. I read like fire. I believe that if I read the same way I read for 2019, I'd have aced it as well, you know. But that didn't happen. Is it that I was waiting on God? No, everything was there for me. Everything was there for me. Is it apps? Is it this phone? Everything was provided for me. But I was not serious. So God was actually waiting on me. He was waiting for me to actually learn my lessons, and not just learn my lessons, put it into practice. All right. So that was it. And I believe that some of us are in situations where we feel, well, I'm waiting on God. Meanwhile, God is actually waiting for you. It's not just about how long you fast. It's not just about how long you pray. If you're not willing to put the action, you're not going to succeed at it. God says He's going to bless the works of your hands. All right? If you're not working with your hands, what do you expect Him to bless? God said He's going to crown all your efforts with success. If you're not making efforts, then where do you expect the success to come from? Right? So this is supposed to be a very, very short video, because I just want to like pass this out across to people, across to everybody. Okay, all right. Besides every goal, besides every dream you had, I believe we talked about goals and dreams and resolutions at the beginning of the year. I'm gonna put the playlist also in the description. But beside every goal or dream that you have, beside everything you wish or you feel like accomplishing, everything you feel like achieving, write down how you're going to achieve it by the side. Write down how you're going to achieve it by the side. Okay. Like I said, it's not about praying, it's not just about fasting. These things are important as well, but God needs to see you making efforts for Him to crown those efforts with success. So write down how you feel you can achieve it. Probably if you want to pass jam, what are the steps you're going to take to pass jam? If you want to become the best in your department, what are the steps you should take to become the best in your department? If you want to grow in your business, what are the steps you need to take to grow in your business? You can't just sit down and do nothing. See, nothing changes if nothing changes. All right, you've got to make a change for a change to happen. Okay, so that is the time. This is the time where we don't just deceive ourselves or fool ourselves that, oh, I'm waiting for God to do this for me, God to do this for me. Some of the times, God is just sitting down there. He's got nothing to do. It's just all on you. Our life is our responsibility. In as much as we have God as our father, as someone we can rely on, someone we can trust, okay, He's not going to come down on earth to do stuff for us. He gave us hands, He gave us legs. Even some people who don't have hands and legs are making it in life. Okay, so everything is not just dependent on God. God do this for me, God do that for me, God do this for me, God do that for me. What are you doing to yourself? What are you doing for yourself? How are you helping yourself? All right, because until you decide to make a change, nothing is going to change. Okay, so I just came here to encourage you guys to keep pushing. It may be hard, it may be tough, it may seem like, oh, nothing is really like working out for you, but keep pushing. All right, keep trusting in God, make efforts, trust God with it, and you'll be fine. You definitely be fine. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you have any questions, any video requests, anything exactly you would like me to talk about next, please let me know in the comment section. And if this also like blessed you or spoke to you, whatever your thoughts are about this video, please let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video. When you like a video, it brings it out for more people to watch. So don't forget to like this video because it will be of help to someone. So help someone by liking this video, commenting, and then subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much, guys. See you next week.